All right, we have a special game for you folks. Take a look at who the jungler is. The Hecarim. Just have a little bit of rendering here. It is FlyQuest's own Pobelter, NA winning mid laner, the stalwart Pobelter, and we have Hand Me a Corona and I Am Slippery here talking about how they faced off against this NA legend, this constant challenger player who continually shows up at the pros and even in playoffs. Guys, say who you are and go ahead, just say your name and hi.
What's up, YouTube? It's STC Gunner, aka Hand Me a Corona, aka now currently I Am Johnny. And this is the game that we got matched up with Pobelter.
Heyo, my name's Tony. I am Slippery, the Shen player in this. It was a good, tough game, and there's a lot to learn here. So I'm glad to kind of go over it with you guys.
Oh yeah, it was a real like sweaty game, and it was interesting because they went Yuumi top, and they are a pre-made 5, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So
and I think for us it was just duo, right?
Yeah, we were in there with 3 other randoms.
Mm-hmm. Really? So were they a group of 3 together, or were they 3 singles, or were they 2 people together in a single? Did you remember checking that?
No, I didn't check it, so yeah. I'm not too sure. But
gotcha.
As of the team play, everything went pretty smooth. I mean, it was a tough game, like either way.
Well, you see right at the beginning there, Jarvan was AFK, and I had to tank red for a while there.
A little bit slow on that. But yeah, Yuumi top. This is really interesting, yeah. and they're running this Hecarim with their pro player here in the jungle, and I'm thinking that Hecarim and Yuumi are going to be working a lot together. As you were seeing the first gank here at 2 minutes. Hecarim going in. Pobelter's got the gank. He's going to go ahead and did the exhaust as Yuumi. They're trying to finish it off. He's at level 1, and with the ignite, that's 2 summoners used by Yuumi with the damage and the CC of Hecarim knocking him back in the lane. It's enough, and that's a set play, folks. Look at that pro player doing the set play in flex queue. This is what you got to be against when you're against Pobelter. Damn.
Oh, yeah, they came strong. They came hard on that level 2, but Jarvan answers though.
Whoa, great. That's the power of Yuumi. Just gets right off.
Just shoved it right out of lane.
Mm-hmm. So here's where I went in. I can't remember if I got the kill. Yeah, I think we did get it.
Yep.
Nice and easy.
And this Jhin was a good player. I got to give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
He hits me with that W, does some damage. And this is where it gets interesting right here. He actually styles on me here.
Even 2v1, he's walking up. Very confident player. Nice.
He outplayed my flash, too.
Yeah, he outplayed. I was actually surprised, man. He just flashed that and flash shot at me.
Yeah, you don't see that at low elos, that type of play like that. But what I'm really interested in how this top lane continues to evolve. Already knocking out the Kayle once was really you'd kind of want to do in this type of matchup because there's not a lot of direct kill threat between Yuumi and Kayle. But here, the Jarvan is going to go ahead with the EQ, gets the knockup, but also has the red buff. He's going to go ahead and get that kill, trade it back on to Kayle. So now, not only has went down, but now has a kill back to show for it. And Yuumi knocked out a lane once and now finished off.
Summoners are still bottom here.
Oh, okay. Let's see what happens on bottom.
Oh, no, we got the kill already.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon recognized the taunt on Lux, so she was too far out.
Mm-hmm. So while that kill was going on in top lane, it was just another E taunt on Lux. She had no flash from last time, so real nice and easy kill.
It gets interesting right here. So Pobelter counter jungled here. And is looking for the play on J4.
You've got a level here, so that's a fight that he wants. This is a 2v2 that they win. They're both up a level, and they're really using their advantage here. J4 goes in, but I don't know if that's a smart thing. Trading, though, for the jungler, Pobelter, you got to like that trade. So good job on the J4 realizing that he could get at least Hecarim out of there and not going to be such a threat on the map. But remember, the level difference is still there. in mid lane, Malzahar will hit 6 before TF if they stay in lane together. He does have some mana problems, so he's going to go need to go back, pick up either like a Lost Chapter or a Tier or something. He's hasn't bought yet, but neither has TF, keeping him pushed in 12 CS up.
Yeah, and I like that too because even though J4 traded with Hecarim, he actually ended up giving TF the blue.
Nice. Really
So that was really, yeah.
I got a feeling your TF does work this game. You don't need to tell me. I'm just looking at what's happening right now, and I already like what I'm seeing. And so don't spoil it for me. This is my first time watching this game, and when you told me about this, I was going bananas. I was like, "What? The real one? How did you know?" It's actually his main account. Challenger every season since season 4. The only reason I didn't see if he was Challenger season 3 is because it didn't pop up immediately. I'm sure he was. So this is his main account, and here he is matched up with you boys in Flex Queue. Wow, 1,000 gold lead here for your team. And your bot lane seems to be going fairly well. You got a slight CS lead, trading kills back and forth, but it's still fairly even. The real goal difference here is in the top lane with Kale being able to over double the CS, and this is what I thought was going to happen when I saw this team comp was Yuumi going on the horse, and the horse just going wild.
Yeah, the Yuumi wasn't really playing for the lane phase. She was playing for the team fight phase.
Yep.
Yep.
But Kale was just way too far ahead.
And there they're getting started. I was wondering at what point did she start to roam, and it was the 6-minute mark. So it's pretty early.
I think key here all game was everyone got wards out. So we all knew where Pobelter was. And especially knowing that he was jungle, it was definitely key getting wards out.
And as you're saying that, they did go buy a ward, so that's why Hamia Corona here is mentioning that, folks. They see what side of the map 2 of their players is on. I believe Yuumi was still on Hecarim when he went by that ward, so great vision being set up for your team, the blue team, on the top side.
Yeah, we're up against Diamond 3 in solo and Flex Jin and a Plat 1 Lux.
Wow, what a bot lane.
Oh, this is a part where I messed up, I remember.
Just barely missed that taunt, and they came back at you with everything.
That Lux flash, though, she didn't need to. There's the heal out from the Jin. They're doing damage on me. TF's looking. And I was kind of hoping TF came in because he was pinging, he had ult. And I go back in, finish the Lux.
There's your team. You have minion control.
Oh,
TF goes
this
down,
is
but...
key. Here's Pobelter. Flash the ult.
Whoa! He's got the red buff.
Jarvan flash saved me. Saved my
Absolutely did.
Huge play from J4.
Absolutely. I'm liking your J4 so far. Seems to be, where the team fights are happening.
Like that little flex. That little mastery level 7 flex.
So, but a big part of it right now is Hecarim has been bot side the whole time kind of answering to us, and Yuumi has been left on her own. So you'll see more and more in this game about how Kale's just unleashed as the game goes on. It's because she's having a nice, calm laning phase where usually Kale gets abused pre-11.
Yeah, Hecarim was trying hard to help the Jin and Lux out, but every time he came to answer for our plays, he was a little late.
I can't wait until the scoreboard shows up so you can see the CS scores. There we go. 70. More than double already.
Absolutely huge.
Most PS in the game.
This game could be a different game if there wasn't a Yuumi top. Like, really. Like, if there's anyone that would give Kale any sort of pressure, it could be a little different. It's just also J4 did go top once or twice, I believe. So it did give Kale a little bit of love. And that kill.
Twice, I believe. So I'm full life here, but I'm going back mostly for my wards. My quest just completed. Getting a CDR item and a red ward. And then I think I switched to sweeper as well.
Yep, absolutely looks like it. So you got...
It's the third gang.
Yep.
But I think this one cost him, if I remember right.
This is when you ult.
Oh, yeah.
Saved them.
It was a good idea not to go in there. That would have been disastrous.
Yeah.
This is where I get picked off by the Lux Jin combo. Lux actually landed a stun, and then Jin W'd me, and then Lux ulted, and then
they just opened up.
Yeah, they opened up on me.
Seeing their opportunity, right?
Yep, they caught me out. It was well played by them. Pobelter here is just getting aggressive.
Still has that 1-level lead. Keeps counter jungling Jarvan. Keeps putting the pressure on and keeps that CS lead up. Keeps a level above him. Can always knock him out. J4 is going tank. So he won't get completely bursted. Should be able to EQ out of there. But here, Hecarim's going on the top. It looks like there's going to be a dive onto the Kale. And there they go. The turret goes onto the Hecarim, but he gets out of the way. Ult goes down. And now TF looks like he's trying to answer. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. But giving the Kale the support, so not just going to be a railroad here up top. Looks like Mouse is going back towards mid. Something TF can do is shoot these minions under turret, prevent the tower from going down. Let's see if Hecarim decides to go to the Rift Herald here.
And obviously, since we saw him up there, we went straight to Dragon.
Great. Nice heads-up play. Horses can't be in two positions at once.
See, a lot of people don't realize in high elo that it's all your macro depends a lot on how the game goes for the teams. Realizing where everyone's at, jungler, going for those heads-up dragon plays.
That's why jungling is so important. I feel like it's one of the.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think jungle is the most important role right now. So we open up on them right here. It actually goes well. I think I'd take this Lux.
Nice. Well, you clear the minions out and do damage with the ult. And now you're following up with the damage. J4's coming in. Not going to be in there in time. Decides not to dive. But the minions are coming through. J4 is looking aggressive. But Hecarim's coming in through the try. Let's see where he decides to go. He's looking for tasty bot lanes. Doesn't look like he's going to get a piece just yet.
Going back on that play, when I had came back in lane and Lux and Jin were pounding at our tower, I had came back with my Kraken, and they had stayed. So Jin didn't have his mythic item, so we were able to, so we were able to out damage them there.
Nice, good point out. Item breakpoints, and you guys take advantage of it. And in a close game like this, these are the types of slight edges you need to look for. Excellent point there. You didn't even get boots yet. You just went straight Kraken, and you were looking to start tapping.
Yeah, and I think that's super important too, is recognizing your advantages and capitalizing on them. And Dragon did a great job there with that taunt.
I think here we try to cheese in the bush because I had the sweeper there. I'm not sure if we get a kill though. I forget here.
Yeah.
But I give up the free relic stacks here, and I just sit in this bush.
Oh, interesting. So you did sneak in there a little before. You've already been in there like 20 seconds, and you're going. Looks like you're okay. You got the guaranteed taunt on Lux, and that's just going to be a free kill for the MF. Already starting to pick up kills and getting CS, like you said. You got your mythic item. Now even more going towards the pockets of former STC gunner. Hand me a Corona. Current. I am. What's that? Corona?
I am Johnny.
I am Johnny. Sorry, you just changed it. So.
And then we dive Jin here.
Ooh. That's using your items like size and strength like a bully. You know, just unleashing on them. Some sort of wet willy going on there.
Right
but here, Mouse is going on. Heads up play here from Shen. Gonna go try to extend this fight a little bit. Outnumbered is the blue team. Pobelter's looking to clean up, and he's so weak, and he goes down right there at the end. Big advantage now for Team Blue. Team U.
That was a really good heads up play from Dragon.
Yeah, the only bad part is from that last fight I only had 400 life or so from taking that tower, from killing Jin. So they managed to get me, but still a 3-for-1. So
Yeah,
good play.
heavily favored, and that's what being a good support is all about. Is just that that unselfishness for the team.
I think this Rift Herald here a little bit questionable to just use it right away and just to get a little bit of damage on that mid turret. You have a few minutes to see if you can get something more out of it. I think holding that could have been better, but you guys are winning every lane right now, which is key. And then yes, Hecarim still has a little, maybe a slight advantage on the Jarvan, but not so much even anymore. You guys are looking really strong. 3 winning lanes normally is a good point to be at. The gold reflects that as well.
Malzahar looking for the roam, and Dragon kept good wards up all game. See? And I was doing what I can to help him. See, I have a pink ward in my back pocket.
Absolutely. So does Jarvan.
I think here, I don't see the Dragon timer, but I think we were trying to like get a preset up on Dragon.
So it's less than a minute now that we see the icon. So coming up in a minute. That's why you guys are setting up. Now, you didn't have all this vision 30 seconds ago. Now you do. So good job setting up Dragon nice and early, a nice minute before, just to make sure that you're in a position to take it. And it looks like it's going to pay dividends because Hecarim's up top, looking to finish clearing and get reattached with the Yuumi, realizing that
J4 is here
he
calling
could be the
it.
win condition. Good rando jungler here, gotta say.
Yeah, we're trying to push bot out here.
Yep, right
and now you see KO getting a little out of control, killing spree.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of bounties right now. A lot of bounties.
Look at that farm score. Look at that. So you're laning against the Yuumi. You better be getting all of that CS and your high level Kale. I don't know what rank she is, but going near perfect CS.
I think she was Diamond 3.
Yep, playing like it.
If I'm not mistaken. There's the dive here, the 4-man dive.
Oh, the double taunt guarantees that. It just depends who they take one with. No, they do not.
Picked up another kill there.
Look at good guy Jarvan, making sure to tank that second shot. Full control of his champion.
Now, as we're getting this last outer tower, you start seeing, I guess, Pobelter's experience in game. We move on to mid game, and things don't go nearly as well as they're going right now.
Yeah, it does get a little rocky.
Because here you're taking off with the game. You had a small 1,000 gold lead and a 1 dragon advantage, and then you balloon that to 4,500, which is what it was a minute ago. Now it's much more than that, over 7,000. So really, like, everything's going cheeky. So I'd be interesting to see how this game turns and what they kind of do to wrest this control back from you guys.
I would say a big part of it is they have 2 big control mages in Lux and Malzahar. And then if you get caught by anything, obviously Jhin can snare you as well, and Pobelter will run you down. So I think you see me going, recognizing especially Hecarim and Yuumi, and going straight Thornmail.
Oh, the stream just paused there, Gun.
Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
So yeah, as soon as I'm done with my mythic, I see Hecarim's healing, I see Yuumi, and I go straight Thornmail. So here, I think, do I get caught out? Yeah.
A little bit, but you have sufficient tank that really doesn't do too much damage to you.
But you'll see combos like that start catching me out, Get hit by 1 stray damage, then I get rooted, then I get binded.
Right now you're a level up on the Lux, and gives you a little bit extra stats for this game. Both of you in the bot lane, both a level up. Same with the mid lane. You guys are down in jungle, but in top it's a whopping 2 levels up for Team Blue, Team U. There, a couple of CCs landing. Now Hecarim's coming in, followed up by the Malzahar. They really want you dead. They dropped everything on you.
They wanted that booty.
Whoa. Clearly just wanting some attention. Well, they got it. You're down for 25, 30 seconds, and they're going to start rotating up. And now Malzahar's ult is down for at least about a minute and a half. And here, TF is going deep, but Hecarim is going to start getting the slow on them. GR4 is going in with a massive cataclysm. They're going to go ahead and land on 3, but here TF is going to follow up here in the back. We have Kale coming in, ult going down. TF finally ulting towards the back line, but only one person going down, and that's the Mouse. But here the counter on Jade going massive with the TF. It's going Hecarim and Pobelter getting one in the back end, getting the J4, but Shen is going to be taking just enough. Shen and Kale untouched. 2 for 1 for Team Blue.
Man, if I was there in that fight for the 4-man ult, oh, it would have been lovely.
Yep, probably be 2 inhibitors, and that's it. That's all. But I think this game's got a little legs on it.
Look at this man. Look at this man. Does so much damage with the Yuumi on his back.
Yep, with red buff, level 11. I think he's still working towards the Trinity Force. I don't think he's got it yet, but he's going to pick it up shortly. There he's going with the teleport. This is a set play. This is them on calls making this play. This is them trying to catch out on the back. TF going out, but MF is going to get caught. You're having the double ult. Yuumi on top of Malzahar is going to get the shutdown. And Shen is going down with the 80 carry. Can't leave the support alone. Needs to follow him into Valhalla. But who else is going to join them? It's TF. Hecarim going massive. He's almost down. Just J4 left with Jin's ult. Final curtain call. Missing. And the final curtain falls on your team for everyone except for J4, who just barely gets out 1, 2, and 8. Just getting alive. He's going to try to defend that mid tower, but red team back. They're down dragon, they're down gold, but here they are coming back, winning the team fight, and now they're going for the 3rd dragon. I said when it was going to happen, and here it was. You guys just stayed a little bit too late, and they were able to catch you on the back end with the teleport and Hecarim following up. Nice heads-up play by them. Good communication. Gunnar, like you were saying, here in the the Plat Diamond Elo, it's a lot about macro movements, and they made a good play on you guys, and you paid the price.
Yeah. We talked about it, and I think we just decided we greeted for that inhib tower.
Yep.
You could see it like black on the mini map, darkened. Yep.
And that's something to highlight. That's a good thing to mention to your team when you do something like that. Even after a big team fight loss, that tower is less than half. Yes, it's going to regen, but a team fight win and a push towards the bot side could get you an inhib if you do it in the next minute or two. So it's these types of little plays that that didn't go for you getting that turret damage, but you can turn it around in the near future if you kind of set up the team fight or the map rotations after that to work for you.
And that kind of put them a little bit back in the game just because of the shutdown goals that me and TF had. I think, we had a few $100 shutdown golds. So that was huge on them. And then getting the dragon.
Now here we decided to go for Baron. And they had no wards. I saw them clearing. So obviously I led them my way.
Great. Leading towards mid lane there. Wow, you full-on baited that. Kind of expecting to go down there. Nice move. I don't see that move very often.
And we really good call because we ended up melting Baron there.
Yeah. Wow, what a big play. That was a great highlight there. Love that play. Yes, it resulted in you dying, but getting the Baron buff for the other 4 members, pretty good.
No, I'm not sure why they went back into our jungle, but it worked out somehow. So.
Yeah, J4 getting caught, but Kale was quick on the R and was able to save him with the ult, just barely letting Jarvan be alive to survive, turning it around with the EQ, being able to follow it up, and that's 2 people down now, and you guys got Baron and a 5v3. I imagine you're going to be pushing lanes and taking names, and when you're all out of lanes, you're going to be taking those names.
Now, Kale was a godsend this game.
I get caught out here. I
do ult, but I don't think he lasts long enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, we traded 1 for 1.
With, the trade there.
Actually, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. I think they get Yuumi here.
2 for 1 is very worth it for you guys.
Yeah, Yuumi has no mana.
should pretty much guarantee you get 2 lanes pushed up to turrets with Baron buff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kale,
So I think
meanwhile.
here KO breaks top and we
Yeah.
break mid, if I remember right.
Yes. Because Jin does not stop her. Especially with Baron buff.
Even with the good wave clear of Malzahar, because you got the Baron buff, it's just not enough. So nice pressure on the 2 lanes that we're already pushing. Good decision there. Curtain call. Going to try to finish off, but that's 2 kills now going over for Team Red. 1 on the back end. It's a 2 for 1
it's the
now.
same thing too. Greeting for that inhib turret.
Yeah, second time.
Overall, successful push though. You did get that top turret and inhib. So even though if you're a little bit sloppy on the back end, overall successful push. Gold lead now at 8,000.
Is this the Pobelter game?
This is absolutely the Pobelter game, recorded on YouTube for posterity.
Cool.
Yep. Thank you, Kron,
Can I see
saying
that?
hi.
Thank you. Hey, man. Oh, wow.
Yep, here he
It's
is.
a really tight game.
Decides to go Steric's Gauge at second. Pobelter going in, but Shen's going to go ahead follow up onto the Kale. We're seeing damage going on. MF Bullet Time just going to be covering his team. It's a little bit late to finish off, but already the Hecarim down. But Team Red is not going to have enough. But oh, the big gold call is going to be finished up with the Q from Misfortune here on the backside. MF and Mouse. Well, Mouse going down.
That's all she wrote.
Looks like it. Super Minions pushing here into the top side.
We had that top lane pushed out, so.
Gonna land a gold card just to say hi.
Kale's big, man.
Yeah, she got a lane against a Yumi, so you know that's pretty favorable.
Strange,
right?
Yeah.
No, we lost this one right at the very end.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So you knocked down
Oh, you guys
the
didn't
inhibitor.
win this game?
I could have sworn, there was one more dragon in this game that they got.
Well,
so
let's find out who wins or loses this game. Let's watch.
Yeah, Pobelter.
We are
with
doing
Yumi on his
something
back
here.
is super strong.
4th dragon out. 3 people down. Team Red, Team Pobelter gonna even up the dragons. Looks like it. But 2 inhibitors down. The top inhibitor for Team Red will be coming up in the next couple of minutes. Here,
Get wrecked.
MF trying to steal, taking a sniff, and Pobelter not having anything of it.
Sniffing that out.
There was a certain odor, malodorous, and he detected it.
He's like a sorry, I'm gonna show some of my ignorance here, but he's a challenger level player, isn't he?
Yep.
Correct.
Pobelter?
Every season he gets challenger, continually. Normally top 10 too. He's always very highly ranked.
Crazy that you got matched up with him.
Yeah, and the other players were good on his team too. It wasn't just him.
So the people he was 5-manning with were Diamond and Plat and Flex, and he was Silver, so it like evened out. Yeah.
There, TF gonna go deep because you guys have such a lead. Feels confident going deep in the back. Hecarim looks to get a little bit of health back. He's half-life, realizing this next fight could be the last. Top inhib's got to be coming up for Red Team any minute now. Mid was recently down, and the pressure just keeps on keeping Red Team in the base.
Yeah, while this is going on, I'm calling gun bot so we can get some pressure on that last inhib tower.
Right now, Jarvan and Kale are having an adventure of their own here on top side. It seems like the main push coming here on bot, but fight going on in top.
Gets caught out.
Yeah,
2-on-1.
Go to the top. Oh, okay.
Hecarim gonna say hi to you guys. Wants to go into the TF. Gonna go ahead and lands the exhaust, but Mal's gonna follow up. Picking targets left and right. 80 carry first. Next, the mid lane. Follow up with the support just to be friendly. Now, going on to Baron, the remaining members, the other two that were off on the other side and got their own pick. Each team getting certain advantages on the other side of the map. You like to see it, to quote Kron.
Yeah.
You like to see it.
You love to see it.
You love to
And
see
I think that was the last time we split up too. At that point on, we're like, all right, let's go together, guys.
That Kale is the win condition right now.
Kale with the Yuumi, and you can see what the comp they were going for with the Hecarim to get ahead. And here they're going to go for a 2-on-2, but Kale is pretty big at this point. But so is Hecarim. There, he's able to get the damage advantage, even on this fed Kale, level 18.
The Yuumi, dude. The Yuumi's just sticking to him.
There, finally the inhibitor's back up for Team Red, and they're going to get a little bit of a reprieve, just the mid lane that they have to make sure super minions are not bearing down onto their single Nexus turret. If you're Team Blue, you want to continue to keep these waves push, get vision out. They have the Baron buff, but here, Shen is going to go ahead and try to save the TF. He's going to go ahead and complete that. Baron minions are going to be helping them out. Team Red is in a hard spot right now, especially with the flank. TF is deep in the back.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Going to go down, but J4.
Oh, nice bullet time.
Going to be way too tanky. Bullet time, you're right. Here in the back. Way too much.
Oh, wow.
Baron.
Good play, guys.
Baron and items.
Shen was just letting them have it that fight.
Got
a triple kill at the end there.
Yeah.
They were hyper-focused on him.
Love to see this game, and now we're going to have it up as a recording for the rest of history.
Nice.
You take down the famous Pobelter. And it wasn't a troll game at all. Everyone was trying, and they had a specific Pobelter focus strategy, and you beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pobelter was huge this game too, so I got to give credit to him and his team, and they all played well.
Any last things that you want to say, guys?
No, I mean,
it's just exciting to see that kind of game and see a challenger player get matched up with you guys.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It was fun. It was fun. We learned a lot of things about kind of the macro outside of laning.
Great, awesome. Well, there you go. Challenger player up, challenger player down. When you play as a team, good things can happen. It's Caster Rav. Say bye.